Deep beneath the surface lies a chilling relic of World War II, a secret Nazi bunker where Hitler made his last desperate attempts to escape the Allied forces. Hidden from the world for decades, this underground fortress is filled with mysteries and untold stories that could rewrite history. What really happened inside those cold concrete walls? And how close did Hitler come to slipping through the Allies' fingers? Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets of this eerie bunker and uncover the truth behind one of history's darkest chapters. Before we dive into the hidden corridors and the shocking history of Hitler's secret bunker, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on our deep dives into history's most mysterious and controversial events. If you're fascinated by untold stories from World War II, stick around as we take you into the heart of this clandestine stronghold and reveal what really went down in Hitler's final days. Welcome to Inside the Secret Nazi Bunker, where Hitler tried to escape. In this episode, we'll journey back to the final days of World War II when the Nazi regime was crumbling, and Hitler's dreams of a thousand-year Reich were unraveling. Desperate and surrounded, Hitler retreated to one of his most secretive and fortified bunkers. This underground labyrinth was designed to be his last refuge, a place where he could plan his escape or make his final stand. But what was life like inside this bunker? What strategies were concocted within its walls, and how did it serve as the setting for Hitler's last-ditch efforts to avoid capture? As we explore this infamous bunker, we'll reveal the untold stories of those final days, the decisions made, the fear that gripped its inhabitants, and the ultimate fate of the man who plunged the world into chaos. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of how this secret bunker played a pivotal role in the closing chapter of World War II. To understand the significance of this bunker, we first need to set the stage for the desperate situation Hitler found himself in during the final months of the war. By early 1945, the Allies were closing in on all sides. The Soviet Red Army was advancing from the east, while American and British forces were pushing in from the west. Hitler's once vast empire was shrinking rapidly, and his options were dwindling. Amidst this turmoil, Hitler retreated to the Führerbunker, a fortified underground complex beneath the Reich Chancellery in Berlin. But this was not the only bunker at his disposal. Throughout the war, the Nazis constructed numerous hidden bunkers across Europe, some of which were intended as safe havens for Hitler in the event of an emergency. One such bunker, the one we're focusing on today, was kept in utmost secrecy and was rumored to be his last hope for escape. These bunkers were more than just shelters. They were designed as nerve centers for continuing the war effort even as the situation became increasingly dire. Built deep underground and fortified with thick concrete walls, they were meant to withstand bombings and sieges. However, as the war drew to a close, they became symbols of the Nazi regime's impending doom, a final refuge for a dictator who had lost his grip on power. The bunker we're exploring today was strategically located in an area that Hitler believed could provide a possible escape route if Berlin fell. Hidden deep within a forested region, this bunker was part of a larger network of secret Nazi facilities, many of which have been lost to time or intentionally destroyed to conceal their existence. As the Allies closed in, Hitler's inner circle debated their next moves. Some proposed negotiating a surrender, while others, including Hitler himself, were determined to fight to the bitter end. Within the confines of this bunker, plans were made to potentially flee to South America, using secret escape routes and false identities. Historians have long speculated that the bunker could have been equipped with hidden tunnels and passages that would have allowed Hitler to evade capture. The eerie atmosphere inside the bunker, with its dimly lit corridors and fortified rooms, tells a story of desperation and paranoia. Hitler's health was deteriorating rapidly, and his mental state was becoming increasingly unstable. reports from those who were with him during these final days describe a man who was a shadow of his former self, isolated, delusional, and obsessed with avoiding the fate that awaited him. One of the most intriguing aspects of this bunker is the discovery of documents and personal effects that were left behind when the Nazis abandoned it. These items provide a rare glimpse into the daily life of those who lived in the bunker and the chaotic atmosphere as the Third Reich crumbled. Among the artifacts were maps detailing escape routes, coded messages, and personal items belonging to Hitler and his closest advisors. But despite the careful planning, the escape never happened. The bunker was eventually discovered by Allied forces, and any hope of Hitler slipping away into the shadows was extinguished. The Führerbunker in Berlin became his final stronghold, where he ultimately took his own life, rather than face capture. The secret bunker we're exploring today remains a haunting reminder of what could have been, a final, desperate gamble that never came to fruition. The existence and purpose of this secret bunker have been the subject of much debate and controversy among historians. Some argue that it was a genuine escape plan, while others believe it was merely a psychological refuge, a place where Hitler could convince himself that escape was still possible, even as reality closed in. Accessing and studying these bunkers has also been a challenge. Many were sealed off or destroyed after the war, and those that remain are often in remote or inaccessible locations. This has made it difficult for historians and archaeologists to piece together a complete picture of what happened in the final days of the Third Reich. However, recent discoveries and declassified documents have shed new light on these secret bunkers, revealing more about the inner workings of the Nazi regime and its last-ditch efforts to survive. The moral implications of these discoveries are also significant. As we uncover more about these bunkers and the plans they housed, we are forced to confront uncomfortable truths about the lengths to which the Nazis were willing to go to preserve their power. These bunkers are not just historical curiosities. They are a stark reminder of the darkness that can arise when power is pursued at all costs. Despite the secrecy and fortifications, the bunker we've explored today ultimately failed to provide the escape Hitler so desperately sought. It stands as a symbol of the collapse of the Nazi regime and the inevitable defeat that awaited them. The meticulous planning, the hidden tunnels, the coded messages, all were for naught as the Allied forces closed in and the war came to an end. Today, these bunkers serve as haunting memorials to a dark chapter in history. They remind us of the futility of the Nazi regime's ambitions and the human cost of their pursuit of power. As historians continue to study these sites, they uncover more about the psychological state of Hitler and his inner circle during those final days, insights that are crucial for understanding the end of World War II and the downfall of one of history's most notorious dictators. By reflecting on the story of this secret bunker, we gain a deeper understanding of the desperate measures taken in the final hours of the Third Reich. It's a sobering reminder of how close history came to a different outcome, and how the actions of a few can have lasting consequences for the world. As we conclude our exploration of the secret Nazi bunker where Hitler tried to escape, it's clear that this hidden fortress was more than just a physical refuge. It was a symbol of the desperation and downfall of a regime that once seemed unstoppable. The story of this bunker is a chilling testament to the final days of the Third Reich and the end of an era that forever changed the course of history. If you found this journey into one of history's darkest corners compelling, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think was the most shocking revelation about this secret bunker? Join us next time as we continue to uncover the hidden stories of history that still resonate today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.